Welcome back. God is great, and thank you for another day for joining me and my family toward my full journey to a full recovery as we fight against stroke and other cardiovascular diseases. I want to talk about some improvements this week. I'm getting stronger every day, so is my faith in God. Praying every day with Reverend Curtis and family is an important part of this journey to a full recovery. Thank you, Jesus. For example, as far as getting better, I'm getting much stronger with bicep curls. I'm doing 5 pounds, 10 reps on the first rep, and maybe 8, 7 on the second, third rep. So I can do this. Okay, about 10 of those. I continue to work on improving grip strength by doing thin curls with the 5-pound weights, but still I can't do a wrist curl with them. I can do it with 1 and 2 pounders, touching my finger sides and thumb on my right side is getting better, but I need to continue to work on speed and strength. A big gain for me is now I can use a spoon without the tube. Before I had to use the tube to feed myself. Now I can at least grip the spoon, lift it to my mouth, and I do it about 10, 15 times at the beginning of the meal, but then I get tired, so I just switch it back and finish eating with the left hand. I had an appointment this week with my nutritionist, and she says I'm doing great in my progress with maintaining my glucose levels according to data that was collected over 20 days. This Libre 3, which is the patch plus, is a glucose monitor that allows me to monitor what I eat. And it comes with the app. You basically go on, so you can tap, and you can see mine's about 154, which is not too bad because I started at much higher number at the beginning of this journey. It's worth every penny. It's a great tool to monitor what you eat 24 hours a day. It's allowed me to keep a low glycemic carbohydrate diet. It's pretty accurate compared to the traditional pricking your finger, which is a pain. Every day, more than once, 2 times, 3 times. So this glucose continuous monitor is a lifesaver. The difference between the patch, the continuous patch, and the regular monitors, about, for me, 5 to 10 points difference. But other than that, it's pretty accurate. And you can get your doctor, if you want one of those, to write your prescription. Even if you don't have diabetes, it's a great way to monitor what you're eating. As far as my legs, I'm doing more body squats, about 50 to a set, which is a good improvement. And I'm able to walk inside the house for 20 minutes straight, and maybe do the standard traditional biking there for 30 minutes. Especially when I'm tired. It's a lot easier to do stuff on the bike. My brain is still recovering from the impact of stroke, but getting better over time. Some of the things I need to continue to work on. Still working on my right side hamstring curl, but it's getting better and easier as I do more repetitions, especially when I do them while laying on my bed on my stomach. It's the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning. I do these exercises to help warm up my muscles, and it helps with improving my mobility. When I started the hamstring curl on the bed, I could do barely 10. So I know it's getting better because now I'm up to 50, which is helping a lot because I have difficulty doing hamstring curl standing, so I haven't tested myself, but I'm sure it has improved. The big thing I need to work on is turning my right wrist and right left to its full range of motion. I'm using weights and this new tool right here called the Can Do Wrist and Forearm Exerciser. Has the different exercises. I got this yesterday, so I'm still learning how to use it, and I need to work on that. But they look like this, and one of the exercises is called radial deviation, ulnar deviation. It's right there, and it looks like this. And basically what that means is I'm moving my wrist towards my thumb side and the pinky side. And that helps with the range of motion. That's one of the exercises. And it comes in 3 sets, in green, yellow, and black. What else I need? Another tool that I use is this hand massager. Here it is. From CBS, I got this one. You can get this at Walmart if they're in stock. This simulates the muscles and the nerves and good for circulation. So first thing I do in the morning after I get up and when I'm sitting on this couch is I do my arms, my hands and fingers, my legs, the area that needs more improvement on. So I spend a good 20 minutes doing that. And it helps a lot. I had to go lighter to yellow on the Can Do Web. Last week I showed you the green one, and that was too hard for me with some of the exercise. So the yellow one is a lower intensity, and it's a lot easier for me to work out on different exercises. And I can squeeze this one and do this throughout the day. But that's a good one. That tires me out. A big challenge for me is for my right hand and fingers. I need to continue to work on strength, coordination, and just overall learning to move again. Manipulating objects in my hand. I have an occupational therapy that gave me something to do using the therapy putty. And that's very hard. You can order this tool on Can Do website or through Walmart, Amazon. This is one of my exercise many I do. And this is the hard one. For the left hand, it's easy. And one of the exercises form this therapy putty into a ball. See how easy it is with this hand? I can move my fingers and just do it real quick. This hand is a challenge. I can just squeeze it, and that's pretty much about it. And maybe I can move it a little bit. But like with the fingers at the beginning where I couldn't touch my thumbs and fingers together, I couldn't do that. That was a hard, difficult task. But now I can do that. Now the next level challenge is this putty clay or therapy putty. I've learned to ride again. Back to the basics for me. I'm using this pencil gripper. And I started using this about a couple days ago. And I just trace the letters of the alphabet. And it's hard for me, with the accuracy, but I got to take my time. It requires me to use lots of muscles. But, okay, that's a lot of work. I want to talk about another tool that is used a lot during my workout and exercise. That is the oxygen pulse rate monitor right here. And it helps me monitor my exercise rate, heart rate when I do these exercises. For now, I work at 75% of my maximum heart rate. For example, if I want my heart rate, the formula is if 220 minus my age or your age, and then multiply by 0.75% if I'm at 75, and that equals about 121 beats. So basically, I look at this monitor when I'm working out, I put it on my finger, If I'm getting close to 121 beats, I slow the workout, speed, intensity, weights, whatever it is, I slow it down. Try to get below that and keep it about 110 to 115 for now to do that workout safely. And that's how I'm able to work out for a good long amount of time. Well, that's all, folks. My family and I want to thank you for your help and continued support. Glory, honor, and praises to God. Have a blessed one. See you next time. Thank you.